Have you ever opened your bank account, stared at the number and thought, okay, I know I didn't do anything insane this month. Like, you paid rent, you bought groceries, maybe a couple of coffees. Nothing wild. And yet somehow, your money is just gone. And here's the part nobody says out loud. You don't even feel like you enjoyed it. It's not like you're surrounded by stuff thinking, yeah, that was worth it. It's more like you blinked, and another month passed. Look, if you're in your 20s, this is incredibly common. You're trying to live your life and not ruin your future at the same time. And everyone keeps saying things like, just enjoy your youth, while also expecting you to magically build wealth. Save for emergencies, invest, travel, and not screw anything up. Here's the thing though. The problem isn't that you're bad with money. The problem is that no one ever tells you what's actually worth spending money on and what quietly sabotages you over time. That's what we're talking about today. My name is Rain, and I spend way too much time thinking about money, behavior, and why people who make decent money still feel broke. If you're someone who feels like your income disappears, wants to build wealth but doesn't know where to start, and constantly worries that you're falling behind, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, I'm walking you through 7 smart things to buy in your 20s. Not flashy stuff, not hype purchases, but things that quietly set you up for wealth later. And along the way, we're going to cover how to budget when you're broke, the 50-30-20 rule in a way that actually makes sense, how much emergency fund you really need, and the money mistakes I wish I understood at 20. Now some of these are going to sound boring at first, but this is where it gets really interesting. Most people think building wealth is about earning more. Here's what most people don't realize. For the first decade of your financial life, what you buy matters more than how much you make. Why? Because money habits scale. If you mismanage $2,000 a month, you'll mismanage $6,000 a month. Just with nicer stuff got all right. Let's start with the first purchase. I know, budgeting is not exciting, but look, here's the thing. According to a 2023 Lending Club report, over 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, including people earning over $100,000 a year. That's not an income problem. That's a control problem. How to budget when you're broke without hating it. Most budgets fail because they're designed for robots. When you're broke, your brain is in survival mode. It doesn't want optimization. It wants relief. So instead of tracking 20 categories, do this. You only need 4 numbers. Monthly income after tax, housing, food, transportation. That's it. Let's use real numbers. Asterisk say you make $2,400 a month. Rent, $1,050 food, $350 transportation, $250 asterisk. That's $1,650. Now you know something powerful. You have $750 left. Not guessing. Not hoping. Aware. Psychology behind this awareness alone reduces spending by about 10 to 15%, according to behavioral finance studies. You don't need discipline first. You need visibility. That's why this works. Now you might be thinking, okay, Rain, but I don't have thousands of dollars lying around. Good. Neither did I. ET's killed the biggest myth right now. Emergency fund. How much you really need, the internet says. Save 6 months of expenses. That advice is technically correct and practically useless at the beginning. Here's the real progression. Level 1, $1,000. This covers most financial emergencies people actually face. Car repair, medical bill, unexpected travel. According to the Federal Reserve, nearly 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency. So, $1,000 isn't small. It's massive. Level 2, 1 month of expenses. This buys breathing room. Level 3, 3 to 6 months. This buys freedom. Asterisk, here's what most people don't realize. An emergency fund isn't just about math. It's about behavior. It keeps you out of credit card debt. It keeps you from panic decisions. Money doesn't remove stress, but it removes desperation. Let me ask you something. Did school ever explain how compound interest actually works? Why minimum payments are a trap? How taxes affect your take-home pay? No. School teaches you how to make money, not how to keep it. The smartest purchase I made in my 20s wasn't an investment. It was learning the rules of the game. Simple math. Example, if you invest $200 a month starting at 22, earning an average 8%, at 32, tilde, $36,000 at 42, tilde, $118,000 at 62, over $600,000 same, $200. Different timing. Time is the asset. Here's the thing, willpower is unreliable. Systems aren't. This is where the 50-30-20 rule actually helps. If you use it correctly, 50-30-20 rule explains simply 50% needs 30% wants 20% saving. Now you might be thinking, that's impossible on my income. That's fine. Start with 70-20-10 if you need to. The rule isn't the percentages. The rule is paying yourself first. Saving even $50 a month rewires your identity. You stop saying, I can't save, and start saying, I'm someone who saves. That matters more than the number. This is where people get stuck. High interest debt is like walking uphill on a treadmill. You're moving but going nowhere. Credit cards at 22% interest. That's not flexibility. That's future income already spent. Here's what most people don't realize. Minimum payments are designed to maximize interest, not help you escape. Avoiding dumb debt is one of the highest return decisions you can make because it gives you back time, and time is what compound growth needs.
This one's uncomfortable. Lifestyle creep kills more wealth than bad investments. Every raise feels like permission to upgrade everything. Instead of thinking, I make more, try thinking, I keep more. Raises should fund savings, debt payoff, investing, not just upgrades. Your future self doesn't care how cool your apartment was at 25. They care how flexible your life is at 35. Money isn't just numbers. It's habits, fear, identity. If your system feels miserable, you won't follow it. So build something sustainable. Automate savings. Reduce friction. Track weekly, not daily. Focus on progress, not perfection. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Your 20s aren't about being rich. They're about setting the direction. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to stop repeating the same mistakes longer than necessary. If this video helped you, hit the like button. It helps this reach people who need it. Subscribe if you want honest, practical financial advice without the fake guru nonsense. And remember, money doesn't fix your life, but it gives you the freedom to build one. I'll see you in the next video.